G'day guys, Footy Gods back with you again. Today we're looking at some value in the back line. So we've gone through our player previews, who we think should be in your team or could be in your team, and now we're going to discuss 6 picks in the back line that could provide real value and that you should be looking at over the coming weeks into the preseason games. So let's kick it off with my boy Geelong Cats new recruit Jack Bowes. So really got a lot of upside with this pick. He's a mature age player. So he's 23 years old, I believe. Let me just check that. Sorry. 25 actually, sorry. 25 years old. So he's played a few seasons in the AFL now. He's into his 7th season. And, you know, he's a proven scorer. We can see in 2020, 84. He's trending upwards. And then 2021, 82.8. So... and then obviously had struggles with injury and a bit of form last year, but trending in the right direction there. And we have a look at his upside in terms of his price. So 277, that's great. Priced at 50. So if he can get those 80s, then he's going to make some really handy coin for us. You know, 150, 200k into our bank. So I really like this pick. New club, you know. Does he fit in well at the new club? More opportunities, maybe pushes up into the midfield. We have to look at his role and his job security. So we'll keep an eye on that. But at his price, it's definitely one to monitor. Next pick, we're going to look at this man, Nick Coffield. A bit of a forgotten man because last year in the preseason he did his ACL. But he's come back and trained really well the last few months. So at his price, 208k. That's just juicy. That is juicy. We can see in 2020, played every game bar one and went at 80s and had decent ceiling 128. So if he can do that again, if he can get us between even 70s, he's priced at 38, guys. So there's huge value there. Obviously the injury, coming off of a serious injury, we have to monitor that. And where does he fit into Ross Lyon's plans with the Saints? But at his price, if he's named and he's playing in the preseason games looking good, it's going to be hard to go past him. We know he can get 80s for us. So that's another one we got to keep an eye on. Now this one I'm pretty keen on. This man, Will Day. Really highly rated player. Now his price is a bit up there. Due to his career best season last year, 362. So he's, there's not a lot of meat on the bone in terms of value, but this is more of a breakout candidate pick. So he went at 65s last year, high score of 93. So the ceiling wasn't massive, but he's training in the midfield, the word is, in the off season. So that could be massive. And he did actually go into the midfield late last year and had some decent games, 83, 91. So we know he can perform there. So that's one to watch. That's a bit of a breakout candidate, and there still is value. If he's, priced at 66, if he can go 85s, there's value there, definitely. And a great pod. No one will have him at all. Next pick, we want to look at Jaden Hunt. Now, I can almost guarantee there's not many coaches looking at Jaden Hunt. Or 2%. Okay, that's not too bad. But look at his price, 285, experienced player, and we know he can score in the 70s. So when was it? Yeah, 2017, 70.9. And I think in his second year, yes, it must be, 2017. So 70.9, played every game, high score 114. So he can score decently. Just depends on what sort of role he gets at his new club. But that's one to watch at his price, 285, priced at 52. Could be 20, 25 points up for grabs there on his price. Something to think about. Next one, this is a bit more of a popular pick. Liam Jones. So I really like the Liam Jones pick, purely if you're looking for points guaranteed every week. So he's not going to be a big scorer. He never really has been. If we look through at his history. 70, 77s, but generally 50s, 60s, and might reach up to the 70s. So I think he'll be a lock in that Doggy's best 22. They recruited him for a reason. They need to bolster their defense, so he'll be playing every game. Priced at 41. You know, if he does get those 60s to 70s, there's 30 points there up for grabs. Obviously, he's going to be a bit of a slow burner in terms of our cash gen, so we can't really expect him to make 150k in the first 6 weeks. It's not going to be like that, but he'll be a good slow burn for us. He'll play every game, and we can expect him to just put the points on the board for us. Of course, we want to see his fitness in the preseason. Hasn't played at the level for over 12 months, so monitor that. But at 228, could fill a spot for us in our defense, definitely. And last pick, probably a bit more of a popular pick, Conor McKenna. So new recruit for the Lions this year. Yeah, he's in almost 50% of teams. So the word's out because there's reasons for it, right? So have a look at his scoring ability. So let's have a look through it. His scoring ability, Conor McKenna SuperCoach. So he can go high 70s into the 80s. So pretty impressive for a pick that's basically rookie priced at 30, 167. Yeah, there's 40 points up for grabs there, maybe more. So he could be the pick of the year if he can solidify himself into the best 22. Should have a pretty friendly role off halfback. Dashing off halfback, and he's pretty good footy IQ, so he can use the ball pretty well generally. And yeah, I think he'll be a great pick. So yeah, people are cotton on to it. 42% of teams, so don't miss out on this pick. So that's 6 picks, guys. 6 picks that we think are great value in the backline, and you should definitely be considering for your SuperCoach team. So let us know what you think. Are you going to pick any of these players? How many are you going to pick? I'm definitely going to pick Conor McKenna. Liam Jones is on the cusp. I'm going to avoid Hunt for now and monitor him in the preseason. Will Day, I'm bullish on. Nick Coffield as well. So there's plenty of upside in all these picks. So we want to keep an eye on them in the off season and see how they go. I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you want to see next. And our midfield series is coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that, and we'll recommend some midfielders to you guys. Okay, as always, see you next time.